I don't want people to get it misconstrued or whatever the case may be. He's a hell of a fighter, hell of an IQ, great punching power, good speed, and a really good boxing ability. A lot of people underrate that.
Hold on to the bed.
That lawnmower, that's that.
And Gervonta does have a very athletic speed, quick reflex style. So you've got to sort of pressure intelligently. But while I have said in the past, and I still believe this, that Roach doesn't have that special thing like what he's got.
Lamont Roach seems to be in panic mode following the release of Gervonta Davis. Intense new training footage ahead of their upcoming rematch. After watching the video,
how many rematches have you fought?
0.
What do you have to do to create enough separation where this don't happen again?
Whew, it's a good question. It's gonna be based on my training camp. I have to push myself a little harder. If that didn't get me the win, and I have room. I definitely have room. I'm not gonna lie, I have room.
You believe you fought the best Gervonta, or do you think he got some more gears?
100% for a fact. I think he might have some more gears, but I fought the best Gervonta that night. I don't want people to get it misconstrued or whatever the case may be.
Roach admitted he'll need to push himself harder and train with even greater intensity this time around. He acknowledged that Gervonta Davis impressive in their first fight. Still a formidable opponent, and landed the most powerful punch of the bout. Gervonta Davis training with relentless intensity for the rematch.
I think y'all can have the same night, you know what I'm saying, or do the same thing. He still will go upside your head and crack you, and you know what I'm saying, you might end up on the floor. Everybody not built the same, and that's what people getting messed up. He did a whole lot of things that was good in that fight, a whole lot, and I'm telling you right now, if he wasn't as good of a fighter as he was, that would have been, you know what I'm saying? I would have steamrolled him. Don't get that misconstrued. He's still the guy he is. It's just he ran into a guy that...
Determined to silence his critics and prove he's still at the top of his game. Focused and disciplined, he's pushing himself harder than ever, aiming to correct past mistakes and deliver a dominant performance.
That lawnmower, that's that. Start that motherfucker lawnmower.
I made the decision to train in DC because, you know, I haven't been in the coldness in a minute. I haven't even trained in the coldness in a minute, so I feel though this will help me. I'm from Baltimore. He's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC.
That leaves no doubt about his superiority. Gervonta Davis taking any chances this time. His training camp is all business, with footage capturing him gliding effortlessly around the ring during sparring. His footwork is crisp, his movements precise, and his reflexes razor sharp.
Oh, stop closing up. Gotta let it go. Keep turning, step around. Keep turning.
He's not just showing up, he's executing every move with intention and focus. With the rematch fast approaching, Gervonta Davis, there's no margin for error. The last fight showed him that underestimating Lamont Roach comes at a cost. This time, he's pushing himself to be sharper, smarter, and stronger than ever. Gervonta Davis bringing undeniable intensity in one clip. He's seen unleashing powerful shots on the sandbag, each punch thrown with explosive force and clear intent. This isn't just part of a routine, it's personal. The first fight left too many unanswered questions and fueled criticism he's determined to silence.
Try to get to us, but we're going to frustrate him. He doesn't get frustrated. He takes his time. He's deliberate. You know, a lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly closes those gaps. You know, inch by inch, step by step, and then he gets to you.
Gervonta Davis training like a man on a mission not just to win, but to dominate. He wants the rematch to leave no doubt, and every second of his preparation reflects that. Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has praised Gervonta Davis for his exceptional skill set. Gervonta Davis' composure in the ring, never rushing or forcing his shot.
Want to discredit thing is he's still a pound for pound fighter.
Yeah. What do you think about that fight that happened? You thought it was just an off night, or?
Everybody has an off night. Everybody has an off night. Shit, I had a night with Cruz. Everyone has a night. It's boxing.
You want to run that back with Cruz or what?
Maybe down the line.
But instead taking his time to read his opponent before delivering a precise, calculated strike. What truly Gervonta Davis apart, according to Atlas, is his adaptability. Whether fighting on the inside, outside, or at mid, Gervonta Davis effective at every distance and carries fight-ending power. In both hands, his unpredictability make
Gervonta Davis is a puncher, so the extra aggression, you have to manipulate it little by little. You know, you have to instigate the extra aggression little by little. You have to get your timing in there. You have to get my pushback. And also, this is a southpaw. A southpaw sometimes takes a round or two extra to sort of get their timing, get your distances, because every southpaw is a little bit different. Right now, granted, they know each other, they fought in the amateurs, but it's still a lot of years away. And Gervonta does have a very athletic, speed, quick reflex style. So you've got to sort of pressure intelligently. But while I have said
him a nightmare to prepare for, and when he's fully focused, Atlas considers him one of the most complete fighters in the sport today. Gervonta Davis' first fight with Roach. Rolly Romero remains unwavering in his confidence abilities.
Baseball fights. Gervonta Davis draw with Lamont Roach. People looking at it as controversial because of the whole knee. What'd you think of the fight?
It was a great fight, you know. I had it 7-5 Tank, or you can make it the draw, but I feel like Lamont, he did good. He did a great job, actually. You know, I just don't think he did enough to pull it off. You know, and I feel like people was overlooking what Tank was doing in the first like 5-6 rounds. You know, he was like boxing and frustrating him a little bit. You know, but Lamont, like I said before, he did a great job. You know.
Yes. He insists Davis is still a pound-for-pound elite fighter, dismissing the result as nothing more than an off night. Romero stressed that one unsteady performance doesn't overshadow everything Gervonta Davis achieved in his career. In his view, Gervonta Davis' resume and knockout power still separate him from the rest of the division. With the rematch on the horizon, Romero is confident Gervonta Davis remind the world why he's considered one of the best in the sport.
Talk about it. So Tank officially came out and says that he wants to put this rematch as early as May. Now, if that were to happen, Lamont Roach gets a second time to prove himself. Now, in my personal opinion, his stock has already risen. He is already notable. The fact that he went toe-to-toe with Tank.
One thing that clearly sets Gervonta Davis apart from many of his opponents is his raw, fight-ending power. Unlike those who depend solely on volume or technical, Gervonta Davis possesses the rare ability to end a bout with a single, perfectly timed shot. Observers point out that he doesn't need to force the pace. His power becomes truly dangerous.
I want everybody, all these young fighters that are listening to this, and you could clip this. It's a short part right here.
I got you.
To Ryan could clip this right here. To all you young fighters, look at the amount of love they were giving and sharing to Gervonta Tank Davis prior to the fight. Look at what all the reporters were doing prior to the fight. Look how they were all laughing at all his jokes prior to his fight against Lamont Roach. After the fight, look how many were waiting to down this man. Down him. See, I'm gonna talk my smack with Tank, but that's because I want to fight him. That's me. I can say that. But I just want all you young fighters to really look about it. They don't care about us.
Yeah.
They won't ever care about us. When you winning, they gonna be there. But they waiting for any moment to slip up. Just a man, even a draw. Look how much hate he got out of it.
Yeah, not to get deep, but you know, it's a part of our psychology. We're not
dangerous once he settles into his rhythm. In contrast, while Lamont Roach displayed impressive technique and composure in their first meeting, he lacks the explosive finishing ability that Davis brings to the ring. Many believe that Gervonta Davis finds his groove in the rematch.
Speak about a fight that, you know, we just had with Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. My message to Tank
after that fight, you know, it was given a draw. A lot of controversy around Tank taking a knee due to hair band in his face or his eyes, so forth and so on, and burning his eyes. And, you know, in my opinion, it was a competitive fight. The judges judged it as a draw. A lot of people were saying it was rigged, all these different things, so forth and so on. Whatever it may be. The fight is over.
The pressure and power he unleashes will quickly overwhelm Roach and shift the fight decisively in his favor.